over there on the corner.
Wait a minute, you get there, Casey? Okay. All right. And
Yeah.
okay, well, there we have Neil, Jacob, okay. Melissa's over there. Wait, Nathan. All right. So Ruben. All right. Me. Sarah. Okay, so we're all online right now. What's happening is this is actually a live broadcast. And I'm going to click on the screen share now, and I'm going to share the entire screen. So now whatever's on my screen is what is going to be recorded going forward. Okay, I'm going to present everyone, so thank you, Sarah, for and I'll go back to my screen right there.
Oh, wow.
My screen and then the screen and so forth. And so every wave, see what happens. You see that, see the wave, and you see the, you know, it's okay, we're going to do the dog shaking wave. We're going to watch screens. 1, 2, 3.
Wait, I think I was late.
Can you go like that, though? Like one person and then...
Well,
That's cool.
You can figure that one out. Okay, now what I'm doing is actually broadcast. This is what's actually seen in the screen now. You look at your screen, so, and this is all free. This is something that people will be very familiar with because we're starting to have more teachers teaching in one setting. So, for example, let's say, you know, she still wants to work with her class, she can actually do it partially of this. Or there's many schools now that are online. It's right now putting their session online. This is one way to synchronously and asynchronously teach online. So if you had your, if I had if you had your speakers on, go ahead and turn your microphones on your speakers. Yeah, well, some people can go on the video call, you still be able to see the screen. Should be able to watch the link also on the webpage. So if you go back to the Facebook page, it's right here, click on today's session. That should take you through to today's session. You should be able to see everything going on there. So, all right,
I don't see it on me. Oh, I was just kidding. So I have to click on you. Oh, okay.
Right. So you click on me, and you should see my picture. You will be able to click on your own. And if you click on the correct day, and I have just created one right now for today, which is 17. So click on 1117. And you should have this page on your screen, right? Okay, so as we look at this, what do you think about in terms of Hangouts? All right. I think it would really could use this type of technology to be just broader. You use this video conferencing in some kind of an educational or administrative capacity. Or you might think, oh, yeah, I can use this for personal capacity. So there's the other students who, let's say, have medical issues can't come to school. You can communicate with them real time, and you can throw classes on time for like 10 students and they can all interact. It's all free. Very cool.
Just, yeah, like Sarah said, staff meetings or even parent meetings. Some parents can't come into the classroom, so that would be.
I have meetings with my granddaughter and grandson once a week. They're 2 years old and a half year old. And we go on Facebook and the same thing. They're in the Netherlands. but I get to talk to them.
And of course, my daughter, no.
The thing is that it's impossible to get together and it's wonderful because you don't feel so far
removed from them as like 9 times up.
Well,
We did the same thing. I was telling you, another $500,000 grant. We've been just kind of a whole series of these grants recently, and you will be getting emails going forward about and then some of the different projects we're doing. Been pretty recently.
And our group meets to write these proposals, so do so. We're not always in the same place. We meet online because it's just difficult. We have I fully lives in Culver City.
Yeah, there's more.
You know,
Jane lives up in you know, my previous lives out in
that's a long way apart to get everybody together. You can save a lot of community time just by this. So it's very good at that.
Oh, it's like after school tutoring. Sometimes kids stay after school, and then we have an hour set.
You can be really interactive with them. You're going to do that.
I remember that actually in a former version of this technology,
you might
he was in high school, he was tutoring his colleagues, his peers, in his AP business class in high school.
High school here.
And this was 7
years ago, and he was using the technology for years ago.
And amazing because he was using a different, he was using
the early version.
This is now free
for 10 people at once.
And so we would solve this
problem,
problem,
we
we
would
would
ask
ask questions,
questions, and just
seeing the students that are not in the
in
same
the same
place working together. So it could be two really
It could simply be problem where the people can all together, yeah.
Because
It's just a
share the documents
document
here,
here. You can look at this right here today.
when you, just a second here. You guys are looking at
my
the
screen, right?
okay? Trying to see
Do where my
okay, so here's my
screen.
here's going off is because I'm sharing my screen,
which is then
coming back to the shared screen, coming back to the shared screen, and so that's why it appears to, you know, go in the direction
out there.
What I think right here is, okay, hanging up and sharing your screen with club.google.com. Now, I can hide that, and therefore I can look back over here and say, I want to change the parameters and back over to this one here. What I chose is this
screen.
and now if I feed something into my screen, like my document or my camera here, you can see this is actually coming through the screen. You see there's probably a delay because the blocks are
You see my hand on your screen now?
So this camera here is
sitting in my computer,
and since I've set up everything on my screen shared, now projecting that too. So if I want you can actually have the same parameters. They can share their screen, but you can share your screen back to me. So, for example, here, you know, you have to have something hooked up to it, some kind of video camera. But all of your computers have a video camera right in the hood of yours, so you can actually see them. People can pull up and awkward. Better get like a document or something like this, but that's on that. And your phone is going here, like, you know, through Chromecast or through,
and then here's my
so, you have this set up. You can use the solution on the ground here and then see it. Or something like that. Obviously, you're not going to expect you to have this, per se. But, you know, you can fairly inexpensively,
you know, for
$7 drive, $10 for set up a phone, you know, some kind of a shelf or projecting out the solution. It's easier to do the feature out, but if students savvy, they can do it for Otherwise, you just hold it up, but that's kind of,
You know,
you want it to be
real
real time
time
solutions.
solutions.
You can't.
Yeah.
So, so here we're looking at
Right
here,
here,
is Google
hang
Hangouts
out,
and
go
so forth,
forth,
has
has
lots of
lots of
potential.
potential.
And right now, the other one is it's actually creating a savings, it's creating a log of this class section. So, Kevin's not here. Kevin,
He said he was going to be running late.
okay. So, let's say an hour late, he wants to start the class, you can figure out how to do the hangouts and so forth. So, I would normally do this, although I'm having a problem with some transmission issues. It seems like it's not today, so, barring transmission or issue, like record all documents going forward. And then you just have a record. Nina's in conference right now, so she is not logged on here. And David, of course, is
Muting from,
sure,
that's why it's so late.
so I could
I could be doing this,
but
but
we worked through some transition
transmission
things,
things,
so
so hopefully
hopefully
it's gonna run more smoothly now.
Okay, so, so on this one,
I'm
you
curious
see
to see that
that
there's,
as people start to, you know,
parent meeting,
you have to describe how
how that might be useful.
Right now, and a lot of parents can't get there. The conference one-on-one, I guess, with them, or if you can meet with a group of parents that have to discuss benefits coming up or fundraising. Having to go.
Exactly. And so you can have, and you can get the vast differences between people's homes and schools and so forth. It's really useful. And you can say that parents to a meeting, a whole meeting, to explain something to the okay, if you want to find out, to ask questions, come to the same at this time. Just like the invitation, you got your email, they can synchronously have, 10 people communicate at the same time. We hear their concerns. The reason why the voice comes back here is the same room. So you get the feedback like somebody standing in front of the microphone on stage. The microphone picks up the speaker and then it magnifies the signal, which is positive feedback. That's what we call feedback. But in our case right here, it doesn't do any good to have those speakers on, but it will do good to have them on for recordings or for not on the same place. And I found this way when I travel. From Netherlands when I went to see my doctor, but it's a 9-hour time differential, so we started at 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. there, and it just didn't think about enjoy seeing me with the flag hanging over everything. So we're going to now, you can turn off that if you want to slow down your section, slow down your computer, you can just leave it in the background and then watch here whatever you're comfortable with. But this next thing I want to show you is that the frameworks for teaching science here are now available. This is on the California Department of Education site. These are up for public comment. So the framework is basically our interpretation of how to teach courses in the secondary schools given next generation science. So I authored the physics and chemistry ones, as well as co-authoring the 3 courses physics in the universe and chemistry in the universe model. As well as another one, integrated. So, you can look at those things. I'm not going to review them here. I'm kind of sick of them right now. But they are going to become documents that they're not requirements or frameworks or suggestions on how you can incorporate or teach with NGSS.
So they match up with NGSS, but not necessarily the standard, the California State Standard.
Okay, the California State Content Standards are disappearing. Okay, they're going to be replaced by the adopted next generation science. Started adopted
We're in that transition period.
This is not public comment because we were hired to
sort of hired.
Meaning asked to write these things. And, so actually, these are all this entire section here, grades 6 through 12, along by 3 volunteer classes. So, Matthew Leslie,
Geology and Jenny Vandergast biology. We basically wrote
all
the
the
stuff for
grades
grade
6
6
through
through
12
12
science.
science.
And so I cannot think of
biology because I haven't written even looked at it, and it's very much of the geoscience, but however, the geoscience, this course model
is
it's just a project going on here.
So, University of
California,
California
the California University system
requires 2 years of cloud-based
science for
science.
admission to the college.
Part of the problem is subject to APP requirements,
and UC and
CSU
basically
basically
same
same
thing.
thing.
And most requirements
Go along with those laws. Well, next generation science standards basically says that every student by the time they graduate from 12th grade given knowledge of biology,
chemistry, geoscience.
The question is, how does that align with a admission requirement which only requires 2 years of science, where one is like general biology and chemistry, which is standard options that most students take. Most students applying for college admission take those 2 sciences. Some take physics, very few take high school geoscience. Well, this raises an interesting question because NGSS is not aligned with the entrance requirements with the major institutions here in California. So, what we've done is okay, well, sorry guys, we've been doing NGSS. You can't really do it in 2 years anymore. You can't have 2 years of science, which is good news for you. It's going to make more jobs even available because essentially NGSS, their nature is pushing for science at secondary schools. So it's already been
a huge market for science teachers only get bigger.
But when we're looking at this, it's unrealistic to expect students to get 4 years of science. So we've proposed what's called a 3-course model. This is a 3-course model, which is basically there's biology with geoscience, there's chemistry with geoscience,
and there's physics.
Geoscience. These 3-course models are just that. They're basically
science is subsumed into those.
The 4-course models are schools that have very departmentalized and hopefully students will take 4 years of science. The reality is that a lot of students are going to say, yeah, I don't want to do that, I don't want to take 2 years and still get in. That's going to be a 2-year model. And that one's going to be a integrated model, and those doesn't even appear on here. Simply just a mapping, and it's how you can integrate all 4 of them into 2 years. So this raises some very
interesting questions for California.
You're going to start to see probably a lot of debate about this, because NGSS, which requires every science by the time a student graduates, doesn't mesh up with our departmentalized system where you select biology, chemistry, geoscience. So our menu system does not align with NGSS, which is a cross-the-board system. So these models we try to integrate to the 3-course model, which hopefully will allow most schools. We think that will be the standard option. The point is that if you teach biology, you teach geology. Geoscience. You teach chemistry, the same thing, and physics, the same thing. You're going to incorporate some of the earth science most likely into the courses. Questions?
Yeah, 2 questions. How are they going to check that schools are doing this? And also, is California considering teaching for trying to graduate 3 years older?
Well,
it's not high school graduation requirements that is so critical as the admission requirements to the major university colleges. Because
this puts pressure on the
high school, and I have not
any documentation of this.
or seen a documentation, I should say.
That you see,
has a relations with schools which kind of determine the admissions requirements.
I would not be at all surprised if
they start to increase it to 3 years.
I doubt seriously
And
universities
it's going to require 4 years because you said like not everyone wants to be a science person.
But you need NGSS. Pretty much half the year, how can you squeeze this stuff in? The only way we figure is by dividing your science 3 courses. And Because there is first science application, physics, to be sure, chemistry, biology, so it's kind of woven in,
so it's really integrated into those three.
So that's what
Those ones are about, these are kind of their models of just their chemistry.
Does that mean somebody with like a biology credential would have to take a CSET to teach geoscience? Because the course is.
It's a really good question. You have really good questions about education. What you find with these things
is that NGSS is good, it's very good science, but there's a lot of repression. Then what's it
can look like? What it could look like, and you have no authority to say what's going to happen in school.
We simply and that's the model to come up with. It's trying to make around the whole situation. This is not matched. So something's got to give it. We think that the universities and so forth are going to go for a 3-year science department, in which case it would be these 3, in which case, yes, you would have to know some, but it's probably the only just the science that you already have for foundational science. So traditionally, you have 9 different science credentials that make this 5. There's no more specialized physics, there's no more specialized chemistry, no more specialized. Everybody has to pass a foundational level science credential. 118, to make sure you have a broad background science. Part of those concepts, this kind of thing. And the concept of processing concepts, learning areas to be able to apply to other fields. That's kind of the idea.
I just feel like maybe for some schools it's a leadership, but I feel like most schools oriented, in my high school back in that day, I felt like each of my classes did posture first to cover other areas.
Yeah. No, I don't think it's,
I don't think it's, the big difference for you is that you're trying to teach chemistry and biology, you're teaching some more science.
you know, they're going to show how it relates to our science. So you might know how does chemistry relate to our science? Give me
Give me some examples.
In minerals, what's that?
The chemistry.
pH.
Greenhouse gases, global climate change. You see all chemistry kind of all of the mineral cycles.
So it's like
You're essentially
broadening chemistry to space.
And frankly, I think it's going to make a lot of sense. I think chemistry before students go along better how to apply. And now they're going to see that a lot of
the big issues these days are simply chemical issues, or chemical environmental issues, and so forth.
I mean, you know, you think about that, you hear about pipelines that just canceled,
The one that was going to come from
power fields up in Canada, and go down to the plant station.
and you have
We just canceled, that's a huge issue. Why was that an issue? Because all chemistry you get from this chemicals that are
basically the products,
which are the source of
all your organic chemicals,
and
like
all of it.
and everything else.
So anyway, you can read those in your own, I'm not going to spend any time with it right here. Partially because I'm sick of it. That's bad to say. I didn't understand that word line so much because it's hard to write for somebody else. It's really like my books.
I enjoyed doing that because
Hey, it was.
Hopefully, physics, chemistry will actually see my, that's my writing, and actually report.
And you should be familiar with those. So the idea is you have the next generation science camp, which have those science and engineering, what are the word? 4 different things in the principle. 4 different things.
Cross-cutting.
Number one is what?
Engineering.
Science and engineering practices. Number 3 is disciplinary core ideas, and the 4th is actual performance expectations. So let's look at it again. You really should be familiar with this. You click over on the left side, click on NGSS. And here's the big 3 divisions: science and engineering practices, process concepts, and disciplinary core ideas. The 4th is the actual performance expectation. That's what's going to be the assessable content. when the state aid tests come out, they're going to assess those things. So what I try to do is I try to say, okay, if you remember we downloaded the NGSS app on your phone, you go ahead and open that up on your phone. It's easier to get very familiar with. So you should have Okay, so we have that open.
No, I do. Okay, can you turn on your server, please?
Okay.
Yeah.
That's great.
Last year was.
One run. Grapple, but no.
What's that? What's that?
Grapple.
Okay, that's any type of
snow, moisture. Yeah, they got just they got
last week, we haven't been getting much here. Really? Wow.
Pretty cancel last week.
Okay.
I haven't been able
to. You know, actually, last year was like.
All right, so take a look at this right here. This is the standards. So when you look at this, let's look at the standard here. Notice that there's ECI, just right here. That's basically, if you had to say how this relates to 1990 standards, ECI, this is content. Core of content. All right, so if I click on ECI, I'd like to say, okay, what is necessary for, let's say, high school life science. Here's high school life science. And then you come up with this stuff. What are those?
High school life science 1.
Okay, those are concept stage. So if I click on this, it says that it's going to develop
let me just get the card here to see it.
develop and use a model to illustrate the
that are actually consistent by specific functions within multicellular organisms.
That is what we call that. That one is the performance expectation. That's what's going to be assessed. So the assessment tool you have is to test whether you can develop and use a model to illustrate hierarchical organization. What's hierarchical organization? Well, that would be in
terms of hierarchy, in terms of organisms,
organ systems.
Remember that whole thing?
We start with, the
work level going through, atoms, molecules, and we did that.
how would you define the position of this angular
First step is
gas in the middle level of the
2103 that level of specificity, right, is what they're talking about. That activity
directly into them. Remember,
you're
defining levels of organization in terms of content.
as a
Physical system, this is a biological system.
we're
Tissues.
Cells.
Organelles.
Okay, so this is
That's just one level of organization. You could get a model for this.
And this is the actual performance expectations, what's going to be assessed. Now, when you scroll down here, you're going to see here, what is the blue? The blue indicates what? This is what these are the practices that are involved in that standard. So I click on the blue. Here's modeling. What it describes what modeling is and why students need to be able to model. If I click on the orange, this is the disciplinary structure function. We did structure function. Here's crossing concept systems model, which is the idea is that the models, their systems we're using a biological system set up, we can use it also that same concept in a whole organization of the universe. Okay? So, here's your app, and this app shows you all four of those things. There's three dimensions every different performance expectations. Performance expectations is what they're essentially text about. So that's what the example is. But remember, we're talking about peaks. These performance expectations are, there's like one here, there's performance expectation here, there's another performance expectation here. And what ties those things together is oftentimes not mentioned in performance expectations. I know that you climb mountains, right? Okay.
Yeah, hiking?
Okay.
Not climbing mountains.
Okay. You climb mountains. I do a lot of mountain climbing. Okay. When I climb these peaks, you don't just go from peak A to peak Z. You got to go through some valleys between peaks. These are the peaks. You got to go through all the mountains. The chemistry people say, hey, there's no mention of pH in the chemistry of these guys. That's true. It's not mean to exclude pH. It's just to be able to understand these things, reaction kinetics, and understand pH. So it's a different way of organizing concepts. And remember that the next generation science standards is what every high school student is supposed to be able to do at the time they graduate or in middle school. Depending on which standard. So every student is supposed to be able to do these. It's not the standards that are for AP chemistry, which is going to be we're going to call it a preparatory chemistry class. So the point is the fact that not the standards is not being teach. Just want to make sure that's really clear. This is the minimal standards for all high school graduates. Questions? Does anything make sense? So use that out, and I know there's a lot of stuff here. And we recorded the first part of the session here, so we're going to be working on backtrack. So we should be able to for somebody launch it in. So, but we want to. Your friend Tommy works very well. Okay, so let's go to. I'm just going to go back down here and turn it off. So we've been talking about standards. Now the next thing, so we're just creating technology. You're going to see technology and everything. Right now we're using Google Hangouts. Google Hangouts on here. We're using some apps on our phones. I'm hoping you were starting to use technology, more heavily in the classroom. Not because it's there, but because it improves our potential to use. Let's go to the next section. Next thing here on page 17. And another piece of technology we introduced is something called Google Classroom. Now, if you were a Google school, information, what they're really out. Kind of interesting, information distribution obviously gets everybody access to it. So it's not at all. We are. If you take all time for this university to become a Google Classroom, it's just hopefully it's working well. You will have access to this almost instantaneously. However, your access is going to be through your my.tsun account. Because Google Apps certification is based upon registration on Google. You log into Google for other users. Here at the university, they basically gave us a really hard time about days because of the need to make everything accessible, so we can't do anything unless it's proven to be accessible. That was a year and a half editing process. I don't actually try to do it work. Year and a half is kind of requested. But if you go to classroom.google.com and you log in with this account, small o, small r, 5201A. You click on Google Classroom.google.com. And I'm going to log in with my
Should we?
Well, I don't see something back to my Google account. This is not the
Not the one I normally use, but this is the one I'm using for
this
this purpose.
purpose.
This is the only way I can actually do this.
You should see a class
On there with this, it should be able to add into that class. You see that?
That code, which I
Which it gave you
should allow you to log into.
into.
Where do you go from the link that you? It brings us to the page where it's got the classroom thing that's going to be.
Okay, so if you look at classrooms.google.com, you should. Classroom.google.com. This is not Ruben, you see options, put input that code.
Oh, on the top right, there's a plus sign that says join your first class. After you click it, student. So you should be logged in your maya.csem.edu account. You click student instead of teacher, and then you go to the top right, there's a plus. There's an arrow actually pointing to the top plus, and it says
You have to do your Maya.
You gotta sign in. So there's CSUN Gmail? Yeah, I got CSUN.
Oh.
I have to log
Go to the
out.
page right there.
O-R, all
All
the
working in or
Go to Google Docs.
So if you wanted to do this in the school, you would have to talk to your administrators first.
Yeah, actually, a lot of schools already
Set
set
up
up
just like you do.
the Granada.
Some people in the template, they're trying to get everybody on Google Class.
So
So
it's
it's
like
like Moodle, it's Moodle-esque if you want to call it that word.
and
And
it's
allows you to log in through and participate in this particular option.
Now, I
can't see what student sees, unfortunately, that's one downside to this, so I'm curious as to what you're thinking.
Log out of that.
Just show me what's
Set in your Google.
Okay, great. Now, you should see
That's under your
things in there, unfinished assignments,
your assignments
in your streams, your blueprints, like there's a dimensional analysis worksheet, take-home exam for science and take-home exam for health.
I had on
On
the
the
website.
website, this is the way you're gonna actually fill in.
Experiment here. And hope it'll be a good experiment. So, I have sent you documents, and what this does is that when you log in, that you copy this document in your own drive. And as long as you can submit, it'll be there. You submit, it's over. Me. Okay? Now, you can say, oops, then I can give it back to you and unsubmit it. And then you can resubmit it, so forth.
It's good not to do that. So what I would suggest you do, at least for this first time, when you're putting your answers to your final exam questions, your take-homes, is that you
dialogue
one with each other and don't share files, because you don't want people to copy, your work and have it appear in an authenticity check. There's a duplication.
And
What you're going to want to do, though, is you're going to want to send them, you're going to have to keep a track of what you're doing. This is,
it should
it
work
works
fine.
fine.
You should always have a
a
copy
in there, but the thing is, once you submit it, you can't edit it.
And
And that's why you want to duplicate whatever you're doing.
now go ahead and click on one for me if you could.
Good.
First of all, you can help with
Science,
final
final
exam.
exam, that you can do on your own, all right?
But I
You
want
want to test this. Okay, it doesn't matter, but go ahead and click on the dimensional analysis one.
I
I
see
see
11.
11 people assigned and 11 are not done.
So
So you can click on this,
and
and
that
it should give you
now
now it should show you this, right?
Mm-hmm.
okay,
And can you, have you seen it in the black screen like this?
Yeah.
can you edit
It
it
all?
all?
No. Yeah, you have to open it in Google Docs.
Okay,
Okay,
so
so you click on open right here in Google Docs. Okay? It should convert it over to Google Docs.
And it gives us our own specific one too.
Right, you put it in your own, it should say like
My name.
Ruben at the
Yeah.
top. Does it say Ruben up here?
Yep, it does.
what does
What's
it
it
say?
It just says Ruben Kirsch at the end.
Okay.
No, it says dimensional analysis worksheet Ruben Kirsch. My bad.
And
And
you
you
see
see something up here that says submit.
It says comments.
So when you want to submit, you go back to the other page, and then, where like the assignment, and then it's
Okay, great, let me just take a look at this, because I just Okay, so where did you get this?
Okay, you just went to Google Docs. Okay, so, did you skip Rosie's a submit button?
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay, what I'd like you to do
is,
this is just a sheet just with some stuff right out of the book. We actually went through this before, remember we were doing our dimensional analysis type worksheet.
so, let's actually
Use this the way we would in a class, just with a sample example, right?
So, let's say we're trying to figure out a formula for energy. And we want to express
energy in terms of mass and velocity. In other words, those are the terms we want to have in it.
Well, what kind of units
does mass have?
Grams.
Okay, what?
Kilograms.
Kilograms. What kind of units does velocity have?
Meters per second.
Meters per second.
So, if you guys are writing
Something in here, what relationship must it be?
in other words, yeah, something that has units of measurement to kilograms, meters per second squared. Always have to do
with mass, right? What do I do with velocity? Squared, right?
Okay, so
put
put
in there
in
v squared.
And
you just remove there's actually no exponent t out here. What is the exponent t? Insert
Command and then the period.
command.
Okay,
good. Thank you. Command period. Then command comma the subscript s.
So
mc squared. What does that look like?
Einstein?
Einstein's
Einstein's equation equals mc squared. The units have to make sense.
Well, the point there is you just kind of
Look at Einstein's equation there.
Or kinetic
Kinetic
energy
energy
is
is
1/2
mc
mc
squared.
squared.
The units are essentially the same, right? So kinetic energy works. Einstein's law principles
Works
work
here.
here.
And
Now
now
you've generated that form, right?
you put that in. Again,
Again,
command period,
command comma. Thank you, Jake, for that reminder there. So you're editing this online. Now, what you can do is that on yours,
I just want to see how this looks on here, so I can see that. So if you're on this, it should be saving automatically, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the submit button is going to be actually not going to be the drive, right? Is that where it is?
No, it's on the Google classwork page.
Oh, okay. Okay, so it's ready.
Well, I can all turn it in, right?
Command period.
And
And
command
command
comma.
comma for subscript.
So now I can see one turned in, two are turned in,
Done and so forth like that.
and now I can see
She's name gradings.
and the thing is all to be labeled. It's coming directly back to my account.
What? It automatically saves. So if you edit it, it automatically saves.
Yeah.
Does it say what time you have, and is there any way to turn it in?
We need to turn it in for authenticity check.
Yeah, and also does it show what time we turned it into? Like
Right
Right
now,
now, I don't think this is logged into, I don't think it's signed into turnitin.com if you're writing like essays or lab reports.
Mm-hmm.
You can certainly take those.
And because now you own it, you run it through the hassle.
So this, I think, is better for like worksheets where that turns in is better for like,
You know,
full
things like you've been turning in where there are a lot of individual stuff.
So I have 7 or
Here, I have 4, there's 2 for each other. 4, there's 4 people here, so somebody didn't log in, but they were able to get on this. You don't know you might not see someone?
Do you know your
Go to csense.account/account, and then you can enter in your student ID number and you can get out to it. Okay, so
there's
if 2 more people need to turn it in, let's see what it looks like. I can look at the done.
Here we go.
So there's the people who turned it in. And now let's go ahead and let's take a look at Nate's right here.
Look at Nate's.
Did you do
Let's see,
anything?
so this feature.
Yes.
Look at this guy going.
Look at everything is blank.
Zero,
You
eight,
fail, okay? Now,
He's also doing one of them.
I think I'm supposed to be
able
able
to
to.
make comments on this.
Done messed up.
Yeah,
What?
right there, so.
I didn't type anything, so
Open
Open
this
it
in
to
I
Google.
just submitted it.
It's interesting
I
because
tried actually creating it in Google Docs and it was giving me errors because I thought that'd be quicker than doing it in Word.
those are Word documents
Upload
uploaded.
it.
And now.
Can you try editing
comments.
it? Can you do me a favor? Try editing it while he's doing it.
Right.
Can he edit it now?
No, because not until I resubmit it, so like,
Here,
No.
There's a button for unsubmit.
yes,
yes,
Is that
for
me,
me.
I think.
Go to your
That's
drive.
mine.
Go to your drive. Go to your drive.
okay? Wait, if I
Don't unsubmit it, 'cause then.
Okay.
Yeah, try to go to your drive though, like from your
I'll
Gmail.
say here.
whatever, not letting me. But,
So,
Oh,
okay,
I have some comments here.
I mean, yeah, here.
This thinks, okay.
Ah,
Okay, now,
I'll do better
the
next time.
comment there,
Now
another
the comments on there, just where you comment on other things.
And
Now, I believe in this case
there,
here, it would simply, go back over here, because it should be saved there. And the question is, how do I get it back to him?
I wouldn't let you do
I'll
it.
get through
Do this, if you can see, got it.
Oh,
Oh,
very
very
good.
good. Okay, so if I click on
Return. Now, you should be able to see,
oh,
oh,
it must be a grading option there as well. Go ahead and resubmit it, you should get it back and then resubmit.
Oh, returned, yeah.
okay, resubmit.
it.
Click resubmit right there.
Do you want me to
Go back
edit it?
and forth on that, this is actually pretty cool, isn't it?
Do you want me to fix it? Do you want me to put in the answers?
It might not sync.
Yeah, I'll just resubmit it.
Just resubmit.
There you go.
Okay,
Okay,
so,
so I want to resubmit, now we should have, now the question is, now it says done, why don't I
I should see some
resubmit?
Maybe it counts it, and then it's just a resubmission, so it's still counted as done before.
Most of these
things you don't need to return because they're pushing now, they're pushing the stuff.
I
I
resubmitted.
resubmit.
Let's go back to this.
So
So,
it says resubmit it, so here's this again.
and
And
I don't think that you have to do
this
this.
is to give you Google Docs to begin with, but it's because it's a Word doc, I think that's why it's going through this, but
I was
I was
having
having
problems with the Google Docs, so if I click this
open
open in
in,
Google Docs, tell me if you see someplace to grade
grade
this.
this.
Because
Because
I
I
can
can
put
put
comments
comments
on
on
it.
it. Do you see the comments on yours, Dave?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay? And I figured out how to turn on tracking button on top of it. Okay, so, I don't know if you guys are. Yeah, how do you do it? You have to, everybody's Word doc, you have to add it to your drive. So you have to go to the add button. Okay. And you have to add it as a file. So then it shows in under Google Docs, and then when you put that, it'll show the submit at the top. Okay, so the submit should be there. So add it to your Google Drive, and then it's actually part of your. You should always add it to the Google Drive anyway. I thought that was automatic. Here's the grade. So let's say, okay, so let's say Casey, 100. Okay, David, 100. Okay, let's see. Nate, okay, 5. Right now. Okay, so we're looking at this, and if I click on return, boom, now you see your grades now, Nate, Casey, and David should see your grades, and they should be right in there. Okay. So, I'd like to experiment. I don't rely totally upon this with your final. In other words, have a duplicate in case there's some issues. This is the first time I've done this. It should work fine, but then, sometimes you're not on the leading edge, you're on the bleeding edge, and you can create havoc. So duplicate things, have a backup and so forth for this. But do you see here, like in terms of a worksheet, what the advantage of this is? I can just send the work to you. You can do it, you submit it, I can feed it back to you, you can resubmit it, make comments and so forth, and your grades are right in there, which is now I can say, I'd like to take those
and download assignment grades. And now I can have all those things downloaded as a CSV file I can put right into my spreadsheet. So here's the, you can see it's open in Excel, but I could open this right into any program can accept a comma separated value file like this. We can look at this, and there's your date right there. So pretty cool, isn't it? Yeah. So this is going to be, that's actually the recording of the grades and so forth for the 3 people who turned it in, and that I graded. So it's like Moodle. Moodle works with turn it in, and you're starting to see more and more of these types of things. And again, the technologies, you're going to be really valuable in your campus if you start using these technologies, because people, when they've been doing things for 20 years, why change type thing, until they can see there's a real reason to change, because it takes a while to get comfortable with all this technology, and hopefully you are becoming more and more comfortable as you just go through the class, through the program, I should say. So this is, what is this whole thing called? Google Classroom. Okay, it's classrooms.google.com, and I can add many classes. And the cool thing is, if I have like 5 periods, I can assign an assignment for periods 1, 3, and 4, and I don't have to regenerate it. It goes from the same thing. I can assign something to multiple different classes, and now I have a permanent record, and you have it in your Google Drive. I have it here, and so it's not like something's been turned in. Did you lose it? Well, yeah, I did lose it. No, okay, it's in both of your places. You're not gonna, you shouldn't have problems with it being lost. Okay, so we'll do more of this in the seminar.